You probably think farming came first, and bread came after. Plant the seeds, wait for the harvest, then bake. That order feels obvious. It's also backwards. In a place called Shubaika, in modern-day Jordan, archaeologists found something that shouldn't have existed yet. Charred crumbs, ground from wild grain, baked on a hot stone. Radiocarbon dating placed them at over 14,000 years old. Farming hadn't been invented yet, not for another 4,000 years. So before humans planted a single crop on purpose, they were already grinding wild grain by hand and baking it into something very close to bread. That single discovery quietly broke one of the oldest assumptions in human history. The old story went, agriculture created surplus grain, and surplus grain eventually became bread. Farming first, bread second. But if bread existed thousands of years before farming did, the order might be flipped entirely. Here's a theory that follows. What if humans didn't stop farming because they wanted more food in general? What if they started farming because they wanted more bread? Specifically, wild grain is small, scattered, and exhausting to collect by hand. If a group of hunter-gatherers developed a taste for this new baked food, made from ground grain, that craving alone could have been a powerful enough reason to stop wandering and start staying near reliable patches of wild wheat. Not survival, not desperation, a craving. This reframes the entire start of civilization. Humans may not have settled down because they were forced to. They may have settled down because they didn't want to leave the bread behind. Think about what that means. The earliest steps toward permanent villages, toward cities, toward everything that followed, might trace back not to a need, but to a flavor. Wheat domestication itself tells a strange story too. Researchers have traced bread wheat's origin to a specific hybridization event, where two separate wild grasses crossed and merged into one new plant, only around 9,000 years ago. That means bread wheat, the wheat your sandwich is made from today, is actually younger than the bread-making tradition itself. People were baking with wild grain long before the specific wheat species even existed. Once that hybrid wheat did appear, it spread with incredible speed. From a small region in the Fertile Crescent, it eventually reached as far north as Norway and as far south as Argentina, adapting to nearly every climate humans settled in. Few other crops in history have spread that far, that fast, while staying central to so many different cultures along the way. And bread didn't just feed people. It restructured how people lived. Tending wheat fields requires staying in one place for months at a time. You can't plant, wait, and harvest while constantly moving. So the fields that fed people's growing taste for bread also quietly built the foundation for permanent settlements, then villages, then the very first cities. The thing sitting in your kitchen right now, something you might not think twice about, may have been one of the original reasons humans stopped wandering the earth and started building permanent homes. Of course, we don't know this for certain. The skull-deep need for survival and the simple pull of taste likely work together, not separately. Most researchers agree the full story involves population pressure, climate shifts, and food security, layered on top of whatever pull bread itself may have had. But the timeline is impossible to ignore. Bread existed before farming did. That fact alone is strange enough to make you wonder what role a craving played in reshaping the entire trajectory of human civilization. So next time you tear off a piece of bread without thinking about it, consider this. You might be holding the oldest reason your ancestors ever decided to stop moving and stay. If your brain is still running on instincts like this, there's more wired into you than you'd think. Subscribe to Wired Human and find out what else you're still carrying.